Okay, the next point and our big 15 is Bladder 60, otherwise known as Kunlun, and apparently there's a mountain range called Kunlun. Kind of feel a bit surprised at that because Kunlun is actually found behind the lateral malleolus in a groove, in a little hollow behind that. So, not really sure why they've made more of a valley point as a mountain point, but go figure. Kunlun is an everyday point. Use it pretty much every day in practice. It's a wonderful distal point. It's especially valuable for any pain syndrome, particularly of the spine, at any level of the spine, because it will help release the posterior fascial chain. I don't find it works as well as other points to release the posterior fascial chain, but it can do that because it can help relax the Achilles tendon. So symptoms, it's known as the aspirin point. It's a Jing River and fire point of the bladder channel, and as aforementioned, the Heavenly Star point. So what do we see? What do I use it for? As I said, any spinal pain, any neck pain, any low back pain. If you want to put some needles where the symptoms are, this is the connecting point that you want to use. Yeah, bladder 60. You'll get way better results if you connect the local needles with this distal needle and a couple of other points in the hand as well. So headaches, neck pain, low back pain, sciatica. Got to be careful of labour with this one. It's one of the points that can induce labour. Bladder 67, as we've spoken about previously, spleen 6, Li4. Be mindful of these points if someone's, especially in the early stages of pregnancy, can stimulate uterine contraction. You want to maybe be using those points when someone wants to, you know, give birth rather than at the start of gestation. Although I've been to seminars, obstetrics and gynecology seminars, where they say if it's clinically indicated, you can do it safely, they're not concerned about it. So, up to you and up to the clinical indications of what you find. I think for any combinations that I would use for uh, bladder 60, maybe bladder 40 to open up the entire low back and leg area, small intestine 3 because it connects with the Dumai and another channel and frees the spine and neck. Kidney 3 balances fire and water, so really good for insomnia and stress. Gallbladder 20 for migraines and occipital headaches. I think that takes us right to the end of Bladder 60. Great point, everyday point. Put it in your bank, and I'll see you on the other side.